Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian. Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the new Max Fried starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the 1st inning.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the 1st out.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 4 for 14. On the ground to the right side. Freeman's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Ready. Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Swanson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis.
Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home. Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Ramos on third. Cano is at second with nobody out. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at...
And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First offering on its way. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The Braves do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have... And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3. And Acuna digs in now. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Mike Soroka will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Robert Gesellman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Robert Gesellman.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! 3-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he grounds 1 briskly to short. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 11 and the Mets 3. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Mike Soroka gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in at the plate to get the action started. Robinson Cano. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next to the bat.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Gesellman, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Ahmed Rosario.
Runner at first following the error, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 11-5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's gone as they add still another. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Roll.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now, Mike Soroka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. In now, J.D. Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. And there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Ozuna looks up, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Pitch is popped up, and oh, this one drops. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left to. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Austin Riley will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Brock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Line to the right side. Duvall is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Now the 0-1. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. A runner on first with two away. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They trail in this wild affair. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
From the stretch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Number 13 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
batter number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The center fielder, number 13.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Adam.
So striding in, Adam Duvall, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top 19-7. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Soroka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Edwin Diaz. Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
In now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 249 career as the blowout continues. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jerry's Familia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jerry Familia.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and lines it to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Braves lead this one 23-7. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a...
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. 6th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Jake Marisnick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit in the air out to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2, here it comes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Atlanta leads it 23-11. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So digging in now, Ronald Acuna, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Austin Riley. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This one skied out toward right. Duvall is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 24.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show.
Robinson Cano is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Yoenis Cespedes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Reined in, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 23-12 this evening. The Atlanta Braves bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Mike Soroka earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Noah Syndergaard slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and